Hello, and welcome back to Teach Me Tanya. First, let me introduce the little noise maker. He's an old man, he's deaf, and there's no way to stop him because he wants to be beside me all the time. But he also has to move. So, until we have a studio, or a dog sitter, this snorty little man will probably be heard in a few videos. He apologizes. Okay. So, welcome back to Teach Me Tanya, episode. So we have discussed generally the plan and my secret. Do you remember my secret? What do I love to do? What am I addicted to? It's true. I am addicted to teaching pronunciation. Strange, but true. After I teach you, and I know that you learn something, I feel awesome because I love helping people. So, again, please help me help others, okay? Now, we're going into the third part of the system for the vowels, right? We discussed your chin location. 3 possible choices, unless the sound is moving, right? High, middle, or low. In the last class, we discussed your cheeks. The upstairs ones, not the downstairs ones. So, we discussed how your cheeks could be tense, or, do you remember the adjective? Not relax. Do you remember the adjective? Especially medical students. Lax. L-A-X. Lax. Not L-A-X, the airport. But anyway. So, we discussed your chin, and we've discussed your cheeks. In this lesson, we're going to discuss the 3 possible choices for the position of your lips. Now, again, there are moving sounds like ow and oi, where your lip position will change. But the 3 basic positions, that's what we need first. So, we discussed the smiling sound. Do you remember that? Or you could call it the mosquito sound, your choice. We discussed how your chin was high, cheeks tense. Take a look in your mirror. E. Your lips are stretched. Now, your lips could be stretched from side to side, like E, or they might be stretched down, like when you go to the dentist and you have to sit in that chair as they work on the back bottom tooth, and you're going, ah, and at the end, you do this, right? Because it feels a little sore there. That's because your lips were stretched, but they weren't stretched side to side. They were stretched down. ah. So stretched. Smiling, e, down, ah. All right. Maybe your lips are rounded. Pardon my, oh, there we go. Let me try that again. I always break the chalk. It's like a rule. And yes, this is a real chalkboard in this crazy teacher's home. Anyway, stretched, e, ah, rounded, ooh, oh, ooh, oh, boot, boat, rounded. Okay, and I said there are three, right? So what the third one, stretched, rounded, means not moving. Do you know a word that means not moving? Perhaps you drive a car that has this: first, second, third, fourth, and in the center, N. There's another piece of chalk. You know what the N stands for? Neutral. That is another academic IELTS word. High points, high points. Neutral. Not doing anything. Also, it can mean not making a choice. Like, it doesn't matter to you. So maybe somebody says, which do you prefer? Chocolate or vanilla ice cream? I'm neutral. Meaning, I like them both equally, or it doesn't matter. Okay, and neutral, not moving, not doing anything. So, stretched, e, ah, seat, sat, rounded, ooh, oh, suit, huh? Boot, boat. Or neutral. Set, bought. Even though your chin is very low, ah, your lips aren't doing anything. And that's why a lot of students have problems. Let's look at some examples here. So we know that the sounds affect our listening and our spelling, which affects our writing, and so stretch. Lean. Rounded, the bird. Loon, which you can see on the $1 coin in Canada, the loony, which also means crazy. So, rounded, stretched, I'm sorry. E, rounded, like a kiss or like a fish. Your choice. Push those lips out. Ooh, loon. or neutral. What does neutral mean? Doing nothing. Okay, so neutral. Lean, loon. Don't do anything. Try it. Put your chin low. Well, we have two choices there. We have len, from the zombie sound. Len. But also neutral with the doctor sound. Lawn. Lawn. So, this is neutral. Not moving. You're checking in your mirror. It's very easy to check. Smile. Lean. Rounded, like a kiss. Loon. Or that surprise sound, loan. We could also put that in there if you'd like, L-O-A-N. Yeah. Round it, loan. And the two neutrals, len. My lips don't move. Lawn. My lips don't move. My chin just goes down. So a lot of students are having a problem, really, just knowing the difference between the lips. What are my lips doing, teacher? Stretched. E, ah. Rounded. Ooh, oh. Neutral. Ah. Moving. So, stretched to rounded. Ow! Ow! The pain sound! I hope you're starting to understand how my system makes the sounds easier to create and hopefully with practice. Give your ears time. Your mouth learns the sound first. Your ears will start to hear it later, but you need to make it correctly first. So, be patient. Put on your elephant ears, right? Make the sounds long so your ears get time to learn. Yeah? All right. Lean. Lone. Loon. Neutral. Len. Lawn. And again, you can do this with your partner. So you secretly circle, and we'll call them A, B, and C, right? And you have these on your list, and your partner also has the same list. Now, let's add a couple more here. Of course, teen, teenager, tone, the sound, tone. My lips are round, tone. Ton. Ton. Now the first time you circle your words that you want to say in number 1 or number 2 or number 3, And then you say them to your partner with no sound, right? So in the first, let's imagine these are the 3 choices in the first line. And I say to my partner with no sound, and my partner should circle B. Let's try again with this one. Stretch lips. Okay. Then you're taking your mirror, you're hiding your mouth. Choose different answers again. Circle them. I suggest with pen. Your partners usually don't trust you. So, circle, hide, say it. For example, my first choice, Len. And let's try this. Tan. My lips were neutral. They did not move. Okay. Let's recap. Because we've learned a lot together, right? Okay. And I do mean we've learned a lot together. Many of my former students are watching, I hope. And because of their fabulous questions, I became a better teacher. So, I do mean we learn together. Keep asking great questions. And if they say, just look at the book, it's time to look somewhere else. Chin. 3 positions. High, middle, or low. I, ah. Sit, sat, sought. Just for example. We learned about the cheeks. We learned that your cheeks can be tense or lax. Can you think of some examples? Some of them are dangerous. Beach. Make them tense. Because you don't want to say, you know what I said. Or the other one, sheet. Like a blanket. Because you don't want to make your cheeks lax. Because you'll say the bad word. But that's your choice. Again, I'm not teaching you when or where to control your language. That's your choice. But I'm helping you to know which word you're saying. Make sure you're clear and hopefully give you the confidence you need to say it or to hear it or to spell it correctly. That's it for this lesson of Teach Me Tanya. In our next lesson, we'll be looking at the piano. I'm really excited to share it with you. Trust me, it took me a long time, but I figured it out. So, please remember there are 3 ways that you can continue to support Teach Me Tanya. And again, help me help other people. 1.5 billion people want to learn English. And isn't it wonderful to help other people? I think so. That's why I'm doing this. So help me help them. So share my videos. Subscribe so you don't miss anything. And please, I know it's hard, we forget, but every video that you give a like helps us to get the attention of the people that need to learn my system. Maybe they're students, maybe they're instructors. I know a lot of you told me, I wish my teacher taught like you do. Teachers are individual. They will teach their own way. But perhaps I can help some of them by sharing what I've learned by helping you. The other two ways you can help, Teach Me Tanya on Patreon or buy me a coffee. That's it again for today's lesson. I appreciate your time. Thank you for coming. I'll see you next time.